Alright, we'll start over again. Second time, some guy in John. Drinking again at the Imperial Lounge in Goleta, California.
Old Town
Goleta, California.
I.e. the shitty part, but it's the better part.
Surrounded by drunken hooligans. Good gin, huh?
Yeah, that's the thing about good gin. Even when it seems like there's too much, it still tastes so good.
Ooh, that is good.
Mm-hmm.
Good call. I'll have to get that again. Alright, so we were going to see Second Cloverfield. and instead we decided to not.
Drink and talk about movies.
So we'll do that.
Did you see the new Civil War trailer with Spider-Man?
With Spider-Man?
Yeah.
No, I have missed this.
Sorry.
But I now know too much. That's okay. It shouldn't be a spoiler. It's a trailer. It shouldn't be a spoiler.
There might even be a spoiler in it, but yeah, you got to see the trailer.
Well, okay, I will, but don't keep me in suspense. Go ahead.
His costume looks fucking sweet, and his eyes do the Deadpool thing. But upon closer examination, it looks like they're actual physical lenses.
Okay.
That like contract and expand. So I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. Somebody get on it.
They're up in the.
Somebody make this real.
They're up in their game with the Spidey costume.
Yeah,
you're saying, huh?
Yeah.
I don't remember that from the comics.
Well,
Lenses that expand and contract.
no, it's like a black iris. No, it's a white iris and a white eye, and then around it the black. Like in the comics, like most comic materials, they have white eyes and their eyes are expressive. But this looks like actual lenses, like physical lenses that come down and open and contract. So the white gets bigger and smaller. And I'm like, that's fucking awesome.
Okay.
Somebody get on it because around your eyes, it naturally does that. So if you could wear something that actually did that as a mask, that's cool as fuck.
Yeah, no, that is cool as fuck.
Yeah.
It's a rowdy night here. Bartender's trying to make friends with everybody walking around.
Yeah, and he comes in. Do you want to just watch it?
No, tell me about it.
Okay.
I will. Listen, I'm gonna
about Spider-Man.
I'm gonna be watching it
Yeah.
like as soon as we're done here. I'm gonna watch it several times in a row. I'm gonna pick apart every frame that Spidey's in.
Yeah. Well, he's in it at the end. He's on Iron Man's side, which explains this super high tech freaking.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you think this is some Stark Tech lens? Work done. Okay. All right.
He designed it and Stark built it for him. But he fucking calls them underoos.
He calls them
Underoos. It's like they're talking back and forth at the airport, and he's like, I've had enough of this. Underoos. People look around. You see a web sling and it pulls Cap's shield off at the same time he's binding his hands together. Spider-Man does the superhero landing.
Of course.
Looks up.
As made famous in every superhero movie.
And
especially in Deadpool.
Completely mocked by Deadpool, but he does a superhero landing and he says, hey everybody. And that's the end of the trailer. And that's all we need to talk about because I was just like, fuck yeah.
Well, I mean...
And then his eyes are big, and then they squint down. He's like, hey, everybody. I'm like, holy shit.
All right.
Eyes, too. Fucking sweet.
Okay, I got to see this now. Okay.
Yeah,
All right. I don't remember lens... I mean, I could see it being drawn that way in the comics.
Yeah,
No, easily.
But in the movies, they never did it.
No,
eyes
but
never changed shape.
You never see that.
Size.
No, it would never be in the movies. No, never. But I could see it being drawn in the comics as if his spandex is so tightly wrapped around his face.
But they figured out a way,
but
I'd almost say logically, to
movie.
make it work as a physical thing in the real world without the magic Deadpool eyes where it's grafted onto his face.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Yeah, I was like...
Alright, I fucking love that when they do that in these superhero movies, where they just take something that is completely made up bullshit in the comic, and then they show you a practical way that it can be not only done, but where it's like useful.
Yeah.
I love that. Because they have to fit a formula.
Yeah.
Like there's no way Cap's not gonna have shield. He's gotta have shield.
And he's useful.
Right.
ultimate frisbee master.
Right, exactly. So at some point they have to be like, why is he still rocking the shield? Nobody else carries the shield. Why wouldn't you make more of these shields? Oh, well, there's only so much vibranium, and he uses it because he needs to show off that image of him being Cap.
Spot with you guys?
Yeah, no problem, man. They expand on Black Panther.
Awesome.
His costume's bulletproof.
Black Panther's costume.
Like he gets shot and he turns around and is like, who the fuck are you shooting at? Yeah,
Is that more? You think more Tony Stark tech?
No, I think that's Wakanda tech.
Oh yeah, it's from vibranium,
which is beyond Tony Stark tech.
That's vibranium.
Yeah.
Because it's the rarest metal, and that's the only place it comes from.
It's vibranium. It's called vibranium because it absorbs vibrations. And
that's about it. Yeah, that's the best the scientists can come up with. Our best physicists can only come up with it absorbs vibrations, so vibranium.
Yeah, it's that.
You think they call it like Wakandium or something? Like if it's only so rare, it only comes from one place.
Well, in the storyline, it's because like a giant meteorite of it crashed into Wakanda.
Okay, yeah.
So it's literally the only place on Earth that exists because that's just where it's at.
Yeah.
Or it's the only place on Earth that was formed. That just followed from there. Yeah.
I guess that kind of makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, so all their tech is based on this super badass metal that you can build anything out of. That's basically indestructible because it absorbs vibrations and doesn't shake, and that's why Cap Shield is like best a quarter-inch thick, and you can shoot and you can get shot.
Do you remember anybody else in like the Thanos storyline, like outer space storyline that has vibranium?
No, it's only on Earth apparently.
Yeah, but it comes from a meteor.
Yeah.
What a nice little hook that would be if you run across
the planet of it.
Like in the next Guardians.
Yeah.
You run across that in the next Guardians. Let's pretend.
They could.
Well, because it's a meteor, so presumably there's more of it out there.
Yeah,
it came from somewhere. Right?
God. That would be sweet if Star-Lord had a ship made out of vibranium.
Right?
Because he could do whatever the fuck he wanted.
Well, I mean, if you look at any of the physics behind any of these CGI-based movies, none of them make any sense.
No.
So
if you had a metal,
you could shove in this metal and be like, oh, well, that's why that works. Yeah. That's why I can stand up to this. That's why I can do that. Oh, it's this metal. This metal can do everything.
This Cap Shield was what? First it was steel.
Well,
and then it was first it was
cardboard. I think.
In the comics, I think first it was like stainless steel.
Yeah.
Then it was adamantium. Then it was adamantium and vibranium. So like in the comics now, it's literally the most badass thing in existence made of these two completely indestructible metals.
Right. Yet somehow
they made it into a shield. Or it's impossible to create the circumstances to destroy his shield in any kind of timely fashion to fuck with him.
Well, we saw Thor's hammer on it. That didn't do shit.
Yeah. It literally.
That didn't do anything.
He's like, oh shit, you made a mess of everything else. I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
All right, but in like every single time they do like a dream sequence, the one time they do a dream sequence when Tony's like having nightmares,
they do the shattered shield. It's like, fuck, you shattered it. What the fuck did you do?
Right. Exactly. So presumably, at least the characters can imagine a hell in which the shield gets broken.
Yeah. And even then, Cap was still kind of alive after his shield got shattered, so he was behind it. He was like, you fucked us over, or whatever he said.
I know, everybody else is dead.
But Cap's okay.
He's okay
enough to deliver a tragic line of, my shield's broken. I can't survive. You fucked us over. So Thor's even dead.
Yeah, I know. The demigod is dead, but somehow Earth's greatest athlete, because let's be honest, that's what he is.
Yeah, I'm almost.
That's my criticism with Cap. He is just Earth's greatest athlete.
Yeah, Infinity War is 2 movies, and I'm wondering if the first movies we're completely geeking out over here. Ian, sorry, because we're doing a podcast at the same time.
I don't even think he's paying attention. Yeah,
cool. But I'm wondering if the first Infinity War will be more focused on Thanos.
No, they're going to say...
And gathering the stones, because as it stands, he doesn't have any.
Yeah,
he's got Guardians of the Galaxy.
He's got jack shit, but he's gonna bust into.
He decided like I got to do it myself.
Yeah, but he's gonna bust into the collector's vault.
Yeah, and he's gonna he's gonna get that one.
Well, okay, yeah. There's one.
You almost have to have a whole movie or a lot of the focus on him back and forth with what's happening and people realizing.
All right, well, let's take the inventory here. He's going to bust into that vault. He's going to get one.
He's going to get the ether, which is actually a pretty badass one.
Yeah.
I think that's the reality.
And that's the reality.
Or reality or the space one.
That's the reality challenge. Yeah. Pretty sure.
And he has to get visions.
Well,
get that stone that powers vision.
Well, clearly at some point we're gonna see that issue. And then he's got to bust into Asgard.
Yeah.
Into their vault. Basically, he's got to pull an Italian job.
But see, with Loki,
he's got to pull an Ocean's 11 and hit these vaults.
With Loki in charge of Asgard, Loki could just be like, here, have it. Don't fuck with us. I'll give you this if you don't fuck with us.
You don't think he's going to turn again? Like he always fucking does. Every chance he gets,
he was working for Thanos in the first Avengers movie.
Yeah, do you don't think he's going to turn and say, hey, listen, I'll give you the gem if you make me your second? Come on, that was the big thing of the last Thor movie. But that was his claim to fame. That was what was going to happen.
But see, I think he learned a little bit of humility.
Bullshit! At the end of that movie, he bullshits his brother.
He bullshits his brother. Remember, to take over Asgard in disguise.
Right.
But he wants to be king of Asgard. That was his whole he wants to be the king of something, and now he is. So he might just be like Thanos. You can have this if you don't fuck with us. If you don't fuck with me,
make me king of Asgard.
Leave me king of Asgard. You can have the rest of the entire universe. Just leave me alone.
Well, let me ask you this: are you tired of Loki turning constantly, again and again and again? I'm starting to get sick of it, just a little sick. I know that's what he does.
For me, I don't think he so much turns as he doesn't know what he wants. He just thinks he does, so he keeps doing what he thinks he needs to do to get what he thinks he wants.
I think he's still running off of teenage angst, and he just wants power.
I think he's going to be
because he didn't give a shit in the first Avengers movie. He's like, I'm going to rule Earth.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll just take Earth.
Yeah.
But like it almost was like on a whim if you think about it.
But I think he's going to be the linchpin that winds up defeating Thanos in the end, and that's going to be how he dies because they have to kill him.
Yeah, I would say
he almost has to die for all the destruction.
I would say you got to kill Josh Brolin.
Yeah,
I'm still waiting to see him do that job.
Well, in the original story, he doesn't die. He just winds up losing because he has he was never worthy of the power he achieved.
Yeah,
having it makes him lose it.
Well, that and it's always good to keep a villain around so you can bring him back in more issues.
Yeah,
but I'm thinking, they're gonna kill him. Somebody's got to finally. I mean, they kill Red Skull. Okay.
Well, no, they got rid of Red Skull.
Oh, that's right. They didn't because he went into the Tesseract, and for all we know, he's somewhere else.
Yeah, he's somewhere else.
You think they're gonna bring Red Skull back? No.
They should.
Essentially, anti-Captain America.
No, they should for the Infinity War.
Why? How would he fit in?
For the more people to fight, because
he doesn't fit though.
The quintessential problem with superheroes is they're fantastic when they team up, but they always team up to defeat one or two villains.
Oh, you're thinking
they couldn't possibly
Well, there's clearly there's gonna be more than Thanos in the Infinity War. So, there's two movies, and they know they're gonna milk the shit out of these movies.
Yeah. Well, it's like
and that storyline in the comic books has more than just Thanos at fight.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. He said.
No, the Infinity War has Thanos and people around Thanos, but Thanos is the primary villain.
Of course, he's the primary.
All the heroes of the Marvel universe to defeat him.
Yes. No, he's the primary villain. Of course, he's pulling the strings, but. He's pulling the strings of other. It's not just his minions. He's getting his hands on.
In the original Infinity Gauntlet War thing, it's just Thanos.
Okay.
He has ultimate control of the entire universe.
Right.
He does whatever he wants through will of his own.
Right.
And he's by himself, and that's like the inherent oddness of superheroes.
Okay, jumping into the movies, you don't think we're gonna see some familiar baddies? I think we're going to see some familiar villains.
I think the more we see, the better the story becomes, because when it turns into, it's almost the reverse, because like superheroes are like, they could almost be oddly classified as bullies, because if one of them can't defeat somebody, they go and get a whole team and they defeat somebody, which means they're outmatched.
Are there bullies? I don't know.
Because they can't do it on their own.
I don't say
they always wind up being outmatched. Like, you watch like the old like Super Friends or even like the newer movies, they have one villain and one hero can't defeat them, so they gather an entire team and completely overwhelm them.
Yeah, it's the plot of every Power Rangers episode ever made.
Yeah, it's one villain versus an army or a team of heroes.
Well, no, that just goes to, it's always that one moral thing, though. Yeah. With teamwork, we can accomplish anything. And, you know, sharing is caring. And don't forget to brush your
but then if you flip it, you're like, you have to think, how badass of a villain are you that it takes an entire team of superheroes to defeat you?
Okay, jumping from strictly just into the movies and understand that they're going to take creative license. Yeah. And because they have X amount of actors on retainer, even though some of their contracts are up before Infinity Wars and haven't been renewed yet.
Yeah, but how would you not want to be a part of that as
See,
an
that's
actor,
what I'm saying.
just for like resume purposes?
See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm sure they're going to be they're going to be writing in some familiar villains.
Yeah.
How can they not?
Hugo Weaving kind of blew his chance by saying he hated it, but they could bring him back.
Oh, they'll bring him back.
You look different. I was forcefully transported, not the proper way, through space and time, so it deformed me. Done. Sorry, Hugo Weaving. you got to be in two of the greatest. You got to be in two of the most heralded trilogies of all time. That's enough.
That's not going to take away his voice.
Yeah.
You don't think, like, with his voice, they're going to say, well, you'll just voice a character.
No, well, I mean...
You'll voice a deformed character. Because his voice was linchpin. Watch
his voice was good, but...
Watch V for Vendetta and tell me his voice isn't that good. Yeah, exactly.
I'll give you that, it is.
Yeah.
But inside of the context is he doesn't want to do it, he might not do it. If he were signed for it, we would probably already know, but there's like 6 movies between these, so it's possible.
Yeah, that's true. We're just all we're doing is we're introducing more heroes.
Yeah, because we're introducing more heroes, and
what are we going to see? Do you think in the nature of villains? Because Civil War is meant to be split the Avengers, add a few more characters to the Avengers, but split the heroes.
Well, I think
do you think they're gonna pull like a Batman v Superman, where it's like, all right, it's Batman v Superman, but you know what? There's also we have this other villain, and you should maybe worry about this other villain, which is the only person to ever kill Superman in the comics. You know, like, I know it's Batman v Superman, but in the first fucking trailer, we end up seeing the only villain to ever kill Superman.
Well, there's that.
So I mean,
that trailer sucked because everybody. There's that duplicity in that trailer. It sucked because it showed too much. Because you showed somebody who looked remarkably like Doomsday.
They never should have showed. That is Doomsday. They never should have showed
Doomsday, but
they never should have shown Doomsday because it was seeming. You're wearing a Batman tee right now. I see that.
Yeah.
You're promoting Gotham right there.
I'm mildly Batman cosplayed right now because I got on the Batman shirt, the gray pants. I got yellow socks to tie it together with black shoes, and a blue and gray. I got old and new Batman. And I'll tell you right now, it is impossible to find a yellow belt.
Really?
It is fucking impossible to find. No, I went online and looked. Yellow belt. Fucking impossible. A man's yellow belt.
There's got to be one.
No, that's not a cosplay utility belt. That's not a piece of shit made by somebody that doesn't give a fuck.
You just need a yellow belt.
I just want a yellow belt.
I think that's bullshit.
Because my cosplay.
Ian's on his phone over here. Find a yellow belt. Ian's googling yellow belt right now. He's gonna find a yellow belt. He's gonna find on eBay for about $2 made in China. In a second. No, you can find a yellow belt.
This is what I'll add.
There's no way.
Yellow leather belt.
Oh, now you're gonna get specific.
No, because I want leather. All my belts are leather. I want a belt. I want a yellow belt that's not a cosplay belt.
All right.
The key is men's yellow belt.
There you go. See?
There's so many skinny yellow belts.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to? Okay.
I want a men's yellow belt. Men's yellow leather
get
belt.
a Batgirl belt, and you can find those.
Yeah.
You want a men's yellow belt? Okay.
Leather yellow belt.
All right. Men's yellow.
It's a fucking tongue twister. Yeah, I know, but yeah. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
It's not even like a close examination. What everybody thinks is Doomsday could just be a clone of General Zod.
It's supposed to be General Zod.
It could just
Hey, look,
be
you found one.
You found it?
$19 on Amazon.
Well, how much? $19. For $19, your problems are solved. Look, men's yellow. Look at that.
Oh shit! Text that to me.
Yeah,
Text that to me. I'll buy it tomorrow.
and look how short of a time it took.
Okay.
See? I told you.
Should I screenshot it or?
Just send me the page in a text. Or you know what? Fucking Facebook that shit, because the Batman X will eat that shit up.
Facebook, Guy Burton.
Yeah.
Some guy.
Because I mean, my week cosplay is all about clothes that I have, and I just put them together, and I kind of look like a character.
You could be one of the Revengers.
Yeah.
The Protectors.
Well, I told you about Iron Man 3. It was, what was it? Yellow tie,
you could
red
be
shirt.
You could be somebody that knows Jessica Jones, and you can wear whatever the fuck you want. How about that? Yeah. You can put on a fedora and be somebody that works with Peggy Carter.
That's how simple my quote-unquote cosplay is.
See, there you go. That's all you can do. You'd be like, who are you? I get coffee for Peggy Carter.
I mean, what was it for Superman? It was red shoes, red turtleneck, blue shirt, blue pants. Real subtle, real simple, and I had a red belt.
Is that a little bit too much? Like that's your PJs, or is that really what you wore?
No, that's what I wore, and it looked good.
All right. If you say so. If the Kryptonians like it, okay. Speaking of that, since there is going to be technically, it's another Superman movie. It's also a Batman movie, but let's be honest, actually a really Batman movie. But what I want to see, because I know they're going to keep going with Superman, they have to. Henry Cavill seems to really enjoy doing it. And they love making money with it. Because they made a metric fuck ton of money with Man of Steel. They just did. Way more than the Bryan Singer movie. So, what I want to see very deep down in the bowels of the cockles of my heart is the Bottle City of Candor. I don't know why exactly. I just so want to see the Bottle City of Candor because they never showed any of the movies. All the Christopher Reeve movies, they never show that. Nothing. They never play with it. I just want them to work that in.
But you'd have to bring Brainiac in for that.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with bringing Brainiac in. What's wrong with bringing Brainiac in?
After this next movie, because it's Dawn of Justice, the beginning of Justice League, it'd have to be a solo Superman movie off planet, and it ends with him coming back to Earth with the Bottle City of Candor.
So what? Do it.
Yeah.
I mean, look at all the Avengers movies, and then look at all the solo Marvel movies.
Yeah.
You think DC isn't going to want to follow that same trend and make all the same Marvel fuck ton money?
Yeah.
Because that's what they're in it for. It was only after Marvel started hitting their stride that DC woke up and said, okay, we need to start making these movies again. Chris Nolan isn't going to do it by himself anymore. We actually have to put our stag in. We're going to have to actually run this shit like Marvel does.
Well, that's the problem with DC. They don't have a head of the.
Well, they don't have Disney.
Yeah.
DC doesn't have Disney behind them.
Yeah, and Disney.
They got Time Warner though.
Disney is a business, and they're like, this is what our business is now. Put somebody in charge of it to make the best movies we can and make the most money we can. DC's kind of like, we still don't know what we're doing.
DC's Warner though.
Our animated movies kick ass.
DC's Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Okay, so the mouse gets Marvel. Bugs is getting DC, just like Bugs always has. Bugs did all the all the Michael Keaton movies, even the Joel Schumacher crap movies.
Oh God.
Yeah, well, you can't deny it. Those are Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
That was Bugs. Yeah, sure. So
I remember apologizing to my girlfriend for the last two Batman movies from Warner. I was like, oh well, and we saw like halfway through. I'm like,
okay, I'm sorry. I will tell you the one and only time that Rachel has seen Batman and Robin, and it was with me, and it wasn't that long ago, and I showed it to her.
Because you had to watch it in preparation?
No. It wasn't like one of those, you have to watch it, otherwise you don't want to know what happens. I had to show her the prequels prior to 7, because I don't know if they're going to reference anything, and sadly, she had never seen the prequels and known that pain. But fuck, I don't know if JJ's going to bust out midi-chlorines and have Rachel.
I remember at the first prequel movie, we took shifts waiting in line for I think 7 hours. I was high as a fucking kite. Halfway through the movie, I stood up to take a piss, and I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit? And I went and took a piss and came back, and I was like, gotta tough it out. Okay, lightsabers. Okay, fuck. God. Fuck!
Well, I had to show her those. Yeah. I didn't have to show her Batman and Robin. I knew that because everybody in Warner Brothers, everybody in the Batman universe wants to kind of forget the Joel Schumacher ones.
Yeah, but
yet every Batman fan sat through them. We all forget them. Just like every Star Wars fan sat through the prequels, even though we want to forget them.
Yeah.
I had to show her that, and I'll tell you why. It wasn't because I thought something would be referenced from one of those movies, because nobody who's making Batman movies now
wanted her to see how good it's going to be compared to how bad it was.
Wrong again. Okay. I wanted her to have a laugh riot because I showed her. No, wait. I showed her the Rift Tracks version of MST3K fame. Yeah.
Nice.
Mike and the two bots. I showed her the Rift Track version, and we laughed. Now, I had seen it more than once, sadly, have to admit that. But it's a Batman movie. It's a Batman movie. I have to put up with the fact that it exists. It's like the prequels. I have to put up with the fact that it exists, so I had to have seen it. And unfortunately, Batman fan, I had to see it more than once. I did. So when I said, okay, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to watch it again, I'm like, oh, okay, the only way to introduce this to Rachel is with the Rift Tracks commentary running over it, and it was a riot. Those guys did a great job, great Rift Tracks, because they destroyed that movie in a great way.
Plinkett's gonna do Force Awakens when it comes out. Red Letter Media's
the fuck out of here!
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Really?
They did a trailer for The Plinkett Awakens.
No shit.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm
like,
that's gonna be cool because it's gonna be the JJ Greatest Hits breakdown of how to and how not to and how you did to do it as a homage, ripping off from everything.
Yeah.
Still made a great movie because you're reintroducing it. Because it's been said many times, there's an entire generation of people who just know that Star Wars is supposed to be cool, and all they saw was the prequels, and they sucked.
Yeah. Well, that's some cross. That's some.
That sucks.
It does. Yeah.
It's a fact.
But Red Letter Media is going to do Mr. Plinkett, Force Awakens.
Oh, it's going to be.
And we're both talking about. We're both in favor of it. That's some cross. That's some cross social media going on right now between us and then the guys at Red Letter Media.
Yeah.
So free advertising, Red Letter Media.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What's that? For a little podcast that we do.
Oh, cool. Sorry, I didn't want to.
Oh no! Sorry.
Oh no! And we can up it to this is some guy on with Ian.
Yeah, we do it at a bar. Generally, it's when we're drinking after we see a movie and then pick it apart.
That's cool.
Generally, like sci-fi or superheroes.
Sorry, I was talking.
It's a habit. We all have it. It's cool.
Gotta watch those ladders, pocket ladders.
Yeah, and I saw the Ghostbusters trailer.
Finally, yeah.
And you know what? I liked it.
Right?
I didn't have.
Are you gonna jump on that train of it's all girls and fuck it shouldn't be all girls? Because a bunch of dudes online are doing that.
No, I saw it and I was like, Melissa McCarthy looks fucking cute as hell in it.
Well, I think she trimmed down.
Yeah, and I guess I heard that she lost her TV show because she lost weight for the movie and they decided she wasn't, whatever made the show special, I guess they would call it, she wasn't fat enough anymore, so they canceled her show.
I think that's what happened. I'm pretty sure.
I'm kind of like, that's fucked up. She looks cute as hell in the movie.
I'm pretty sure that their market was overweight America.
Yeah, and I don't.
So when one character all of a sudden is not overweight, I think the writers just kind of like, well, how do we explain this? And now all of our overweight jokes don't make any sense. So
for me,
what do we do?
The thing that I liked about the trailer.
The effects are better.
The effects were better, which kind of made them worse.
Yeah.
And I'm okay, but that's fine.
It's a new movie. It's got their.
The thing that I liked about the trailer was at the end when she flipped out and slapped a demon out of her.
Oh yeah.
And it was obvious that it was gone. And she saw it, and she fucking slapped her
again.
And the power of pain compels you. And I was like, okay, that's stereotypically horrible black. That's stereotypically bullshit. But you know what? That's still fucking funny as hell.
Absolutely.
Because you can even take it to the next level where taking gender out of it completely.
Okay.
And using the characters as established by the trailer.
Right.
The person who works whatever job, who takes this job, is apt to get treated badly by the quote-unquote smart people.
Right.
So when they have a chance, they're going to take it back and be like, bam, it's fucking gone. Let's just make sure, bam, it's fucking gone. For all the bullshit, the little tiny bullshit you put me through, fucking anybody would do that.
All right,
It doesn't even matter.
All right, name all 4 of the original characters of Ghostbusters. The Bill Murray.
Well, I can kind of only do the
name all 4 of the characters.
Oh, Venkman.
Yeah. Come on. Who's Harold Ramis? Come on, dearly departed.
Spangler.
No, that was Dan Aykroyd.
That was right? I can't.
Egon.
Oh, that's right, Egon.
And yeah, see?
Yeah, I always want to say Ernie Hudson.
Well, yeah, it was played.
His name was simple, but I don't know the character.
He was played by Ernie Hudson.
Yeah.
What's the character?
I don't know. Because I think he had a really simple name, but I don't know if they ever used his name.
Of course they did. It's a movie. Of course they did. He introduced him. He applied for a job, and he told him his name.
It's not coming.
Really?
What is it? I should know this based on actually who the fuck I am, but it doesn't matter because they're just characters in a movie.
I'm gonna let you chew on it because you're gonna problem it. Would it help if I give you the last name?
No.
Okay.
No, just what's the name?
Winston Zeddemore. Winston.
Which is probably one of the cooler names outside of Egon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Winston. Yeah, but you see how much they worked him in.
Yeah. Well,
look at the time. It was like what, 82, 83, 84. That's what it was. 84.
See, there's a cross examination.
Sadly, Hollywood was still
there's
stuck in 64.
There's a counter to that because he was, and you could say, and I kind of agree with it. He was the ultimate representation, racially and physically, of the person who just wanted a fucking job that paid well.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like his line is, they go through all the shit. And he's like, "I'll believe whatever you say as long as there's a steady paycheck in it."
Well, I think it was him, and then and the other person who represents that was Janine, the receptionist.
Yeah. This is my job. Yeah.
And she had a thing for Rick Moranis.
Yeah.
Eventually,
And you know what? She's still hot.
She still is.
Yeah.
Any Potts? Any Potts? I saw she was in something recently. I saw her in something recently. with Rachel. I can't remember.
She came to fruition in the second movie. You're like, holy shit, that's the second trailer?
No, but
I'll believe it too. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
I like
what
the second.
What is wrong with you, Rick Moranis? Yeah.
I like the second movie.
Well, see, second movies that don't have thirds or aren't part of planned trilogies that turn to bullshit. Tend to suffer from, you should respect the original.
Yeah.
Because the original started, but the second one, like we said last time, the second one is like, we know who everybody is, fucking go and explore.
Well,
we don't have to set up anything like RoboCop. We don't have to set up anything because you know who he is.
Or
go and explore.
Or listen, there's a couple of more like Godfather or Empire, for instance.
Still
episode 5.
Still haven't seen the Godfather movies.
Get the fuck out of here! Really?
Still haven't seen them.
None of them?
Still haven't taken that time. Yeah.
The third one isn't outrageously great.
The third one means
the third one's just the third one's the third one. You know?
The third one means a lot to me because apparently my fucking movie star crush, love of my life, besides Drew Barrymore, Winona Ryder, made that movie happen.
Winona Ryder?
Yeah.
Winona Ryder wasn't in that movie.
Yeah, I know. But she's part of why that movie happened.
How was she part of that?
My drunken self can remember at the time.
How was she part of that? How that movie happened?
Who was in the movie?
Bridget Fonda.
No. I'm thinking back on my memory of the
Godfather 3?
Yeah.
Bridget Fonda with Andy Garcia was the next guy like in line, and he's not in charge of the family or anything. He's like an up and comer, she's like a reporter or something. I'm just telling you I'm not telling you what happens. These aren't spoilers. She's like a reporter or something like that. I can't remember what. But
in my mind, there's some part.
She's from outside the family.
Wait,
Winona Ryder's not in that movie.
Who did Dracula?
Dracula?
Yeah, was that Francis Ford Coppola?
Bram Stoker's one, like the early '90s.
Yeah, with Gary Oldman and Keanu Reeves. Was that?
I don't think that. Was
that Francis Ford Coppola?
I don't think so.
I think that's where the link in the unconscious back of my mind, because I hadn't seen any of the Godfather movies.
I don't know if that was Francis.
And her work on that movie.
That could have been Sofia Coppola for all I know. I mean, I don't think that was Francis.
I think that's where that loose connection.
I could be wrong. But I don't think that was Francis.
Because she was in that movie, and she met them. She's part of the reason.
Yeah, but that movie came out in like 90s.
But
like early 90s.
In my mind, there's that connection because I thought they're making Godfather 3, and for me, the 3 at the time was kind of like, why are you making a third one?
Because they made so much. Because they made a metric fuck ton of money with the first two.
And my forgiveness of it was that Winona Ryder was wrapped up in why that movie came to pass.
I don't think that's true because
I'll have to look into it.
Well, because the third Godfather movie was like mid 80s. And I'm being generous there. I mean, I think it was like 83 to 85, somewhere in there. You're talking Bram Stoker's Dracula. Wasn't that like 91?
I think, but at the time you have to backtrack 3 or 4 years for movies because that's how long it took.
Wait a minute, what character? Well, I was going to ask you what character you think she played in number 3, but you didn't see any of them, so yeah.
No, and
I
know that she wasn't in it, but there's part of me that says she played a major part in that movie coming about.
I'm not okay. Well,
I could be wrong. I'm happy to be proven wrong.
I'll try calling her and asking her, but something tells me I might not get through.
Yeah.
We can call her agent.
There's something back in the back of my
mind. We can call her agent, but I don't think that has anything to do with it. We can ask. I think she was busy with Beetlejuice or.
Oh, they're making another Beetlejuice.
I know, and they're not going Hawaiian because that was the next thing that was on the docket. Kevin Smith was tasked with you could pick any of the movies in the Miramax or whatever realm. Mm-hmm. I think it was Miramax. I could be wrong. And they gave him an option. They gave him options of things to like scripts to peruse or movies that he would maybe want to direct. And one of them was Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian. And I think he passed on that like pretty instantly. I think his exact lines were, "Didn't we say all we needed to say with the original Beetlejuice? Must we go Hawaiian?
Hawaiian's a little too...
or must we go tropical?
Hawaiian's a little too wacky and a little too...
I swear to God, that was...
For me, Hawaii's a little too wacky and
I
a little
swear
too
to God,
hippie influence.
he mentioned it at a Q&A once, and I immediately ran home and looked it up, and he was absolutely 110% fuck right. And there is a script for Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian.
Well, Beetlejuice...
like late 90s, I want to say, mid-90s maybe.
Beetlejuice and Winona Ryder are what solidified me as the weirdo in school, because they're like...
Not Heathers?
No, not Heathers.
Really?
Not Heathers.
I would have thought Heathers would have done it.
No, because Beetlejuice, she had the distinctively over the top goth look, and Heathers she had black hair and was hot as fuck.
Well,
me and Beetlejuice, she was equally as hot as fuck.
That's because she was a Veronica.
Yeah.
And as we know, every Veronica has black hair, as we know.
But like,
I mean, we'll take a census, but every Veronica has black, of course.
Like, I saw Beetlejuice, and I was like, oh my god, she's so fucking hot. And all my friends were like, oh, she's like ugly, and I'm like, no, she's not.
I thought she was hot, going by the age I was when I saw the movie.
No, I always thought she was hot, and I first thought she was hot in fucking Lucas.
Lucas? Really?
Lucas. Yeah.
Really?
The first time I saw her, I was like, I'm looking back now, I'm like, I'm fucked.
Okay.
I'm fucking fucked.
Oh, yeah?
Because I was just like, oh my god.
Not the depressing suicide movie she did with Angelina Jolie, what was it called?
You mean where Angelina
No, it's
Angelina Jolie stole the...
It's Girl Interrupted. Girl Interrupted.
Yeah, so that was a good movie, but that was Angelina Jolie's movie, period.
You think, well...
It was Winona Ryder's movie.
No, it was
studio-wise, but Angelina Jolie's movie.
It was her.
Just like
it was
Jack
her.
Nicholson stole the first Batman movie.
It was her vehicle.
Yeah.
It was her vehicle. It was Winona's movie, but it was Jolie's vehicle. Yeah. No, you're absolutely right.
It was Winona going, I can be a serious actor, and Angelina Jolie.
What are you talking about? Winona had done serious acting things. Are you just looking at Beetlejuice?
Well, no. I'm looking at.
She did the movie. Well, first off, she did Reality Bites, which I know is supposed to be a rom-com, technically.
Which fell so hard because so many people didn't get it. There weren't enough of those people in the audience to make that movie.
I thought you were going to trounce that movie. I fucking love that movie.
No, it's a great movie.
I really love that movie.
When it came out, not enough people in the audience were those people because it just hadn't happened.
It was the Gen X movie.
Yeah, it totally was just like Threesome.
No, well, yes,
which is a fantastic movie.
Yes, fucking A. Yes, just like Threesome. Awesome movie. They keep pointing at Reality Bites as, okay, this was the Gen X movie to be all Gen X movies.
No, but Threesome was the actual movie.
And you know what?
That people just don't
no, and you know what? I gotta maybe start thinking your way on that one. Like, I might give a little bit more credit to Threesome.
Because Threesome was that, like...
I think pop culture-wise, I think Reality Bites easily wins, but...
Reality Bites because it had all those, like...
Well, it had every beat.
Like, this is what's going on in culture. Boom, it's this part in this movie. Threesome was like, this is what's going on in culture. Let's explore it.
Well, I think it was...
Like, Reality Bites didn't explore it. Threesome did.
Well, I think it's because Ben Stiller did Reality Bites.
Yeah.
And hence why he's the love interest.
Yeah.
Ben Stiller, that when he went back when he was actually a writer.
Yeah.
Before he all of a sudden was...
Ben Stiller.
You know, getting cum in Cameron Diaz's hair.
Yeah.
Back when he was actually writing shit that would have been considered, I don't know, experimental or different or new.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he was meeting everybody's parents.
Yeah.
But that was good Ben Stiller, where you could actually see something like new and different. Now it's just like, well, it's Ben. Because Ben gets tied up in, I'm sure, into, contracts.
Yeah.
And he's just doing what, hey, listen, you got a contract to do X amount of movies.
Yeah.
He's got no problems making money. So,
There was a Ben Stiller movie where he was looking for his parents, I don't remember what it was, but it's a fucking great movie because it's got a bunch of great fucking lines in it. Like he's like looking for his dad, and he thinks he's like a possible
I think I missed
dad,
that one.
and he's like, and his dad's played by fucking Warriors. The bad guy in the Warriors, his dad's played by that actor, and he's like,
oh, okay.
And it's the movie's got a bunch of some really good one-liners, and that character says, I spilled a bunch of baby batter back in my day, so you might be my son, but I don't think you are. Kind of that. Then I'm like, baby batter. That's so disgustingly specific. Holy shit! And it's.
Yeah, but you know what?
It's slightly like a spiritual movie. It's almost him like trying to be.
But you know that term made it into a movie in 97, 98.
That's about the time that movie came out.
No, okay, well that line made it into a movie in 97, 98 in which Ben Stiller stars.
Yeah, it might be the same. What movie was it?
Okay, I don't think it's the same movie. It's called There's Something About Mary.
No.
It's not that movie. Let me explain. Okay, that term, baby batter, is in that movie. It's not told from Ben Stiller. It's told to Ben Stiller.
Yeah, it's in this movie. It's told to Ben Stiller too, because he's looking for his real parents.
Okay, in Something About Mary, he's being explained why before you go out on a hot date, you need to jerk off, so you don't, so you don't have a round in the chamber when you go out, because in case you get lucky, you don't want to, go off too early. So one of the guys who's trying to coach him says, hey, listen, you ever notice that, like, right after you're jerking off, you're, like, a little more clear-headed, you can do this, that, and the other thing? And he's like, oh, yeah, I guess so. He's like, you know why? Because you don't have the fucking baby matter on the brain anymore. And I remember that because I remember thinking, like, that's a fucking funny-ass line. But that is definitely that term, I promise you, because I've used that term with people.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, hot date? Yeah, you better jerk one off in the fucking bathroom before you go.
Shit.
So you don't have the baby batter on the brain.
I'm going to have to look this up because I need to know what the fucking name of that movie is.
Well, I promise you that term is in that movie.
No, I need to find the movie because it's another great line is one of his possible parents is a like hippie fucking stoner who does acid all the time. And at some point in the movie, they're running around naked and they're screaming, "Can't catch the wind!" And I'm like, "Fuck, that's fucking great!" Yeah.
We will find the movie we will find the movie after we find another drink in part 2.
You want to get more drinks?
Drinks? Yeah. Well, we're both drunk.
Well, I'm going to look it up while you do that.
All right, we're going to do that, and
do you want to step up to St. George's or go with another few? Because this is few right now.
I'm okay with either. I think
Let's do that, and then the last one will be.
What do you think? The few?
Yeah, few again, and then we'll step up to St. George's because it's got that.
We'll play it at the end. All right, that sounds like.
Which is a good limey.
Good limey.
Not a bad limey, yeah.
Hey, there are a lot of good limeys.
Yeah.
Hey, I dig me some Emily Blunt, let me tell you.
Yeah. I got the last two. Do you want to get this one?
I will happily get this one. Okay, yeah, cool. You definitely have the last two, so I will happily get that one, and then we will reconvene in part 2.
Cool. So 2Q Gin and Tonics.
2Q Gin and Tonics?
Perfect.
There's always 2Q of that.
Yeah.
All right, part 2 coming up.